Hey, it's Biddy Penny. Welcome to my channel. Good morning. I hope you guys are doing well. I am excited to keep working on these cards with you. So we started these yesterday. It was kind of a part one situation, and today we are going to finish them. I do have my Amazon Basic laminator here on my desk heating up. We are going to do a bit of foiling for these cards. I thought that would be fun. Crafty Critta definitely turned my foiling light on. And now I know it's just so much fun, and I just want to do more foiling. I feel like it's kind of like jelly printing for me, where once I start jelly printing, I don't want to stop. I feel like foiling's the same way. Once you start foiling, you don't want to stop. So I thought it'd be really cute to do like a heart of gold kind of foil for the little girls. So that's what I want to do. I'm going to grab my dies real quick and find a heart that's the right size for them. Oh, I wonder if this one would work. Hold on. Sorry, I had my back turned to all of y'all. Oh, I think that one's just about perfect. This is from Lawn Fawn. It's kind of old, but yeah, I think that's just about right to put them on there. It won't cover up too much of the flower. Now, you could just cut this out of foiled sheets, like foiled cardstock. I realize that, but we're gonna actually foil. Okay. Now I wonder, this is foiling, this says it's foiling paper. We're gonna have to try it. From Crafty Critta, DIY foiling paper. Does that mean that this is Michelle here? Michelle. Beer o'clock. I gotta say hi to everybody. Does this mean this is a toner? Like, can I just cut this out and foil on it? Michelle is Crafty Critta, her and her husband Scott. So, is that what I can do with this, or do I need to grab the other toner sheets? Let me know. I might grab them. I'm grabbing them anyways because I have some that have these cool designs on them. And then I have these solid toner sheets. And let me say hi to everyone in the chat. So Sala, good morning. I have a new Deidre. Hi, Deidre England. Good to see you. I have a Deidre Texas too. Hi, Susan. Also England. Hello, Miss Kim in Alaska. Hi, Miss Beth. West Coast. I believe you're in West Coast, right, Miss Beth? Hi, Linda Gorman. You're hilarious, Deidre. No, I get up this early because it's the only time I have to craft, Monday through Friday. So it's like, if I want to get crafty, I have to wake up at 5. So It's a necessity. Oh, okay. So, and let me finish saying hi before I skip down to talk about this. Um, Angie Downs, hello. Okay, I think I caught everyone. If I missed you or if you're just hanging out quietly, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Okay, so these are ones that you print on and then foil. Okay, so I'm going to use these that are toner sheets because I don't have a laser printer. I can't use an inkjet with them, right? I'm going to ask all the questions. I'm a dummy. I'm brand new to foiling. So I have to ask all the questions. I'm guessing it would be me printing on that paper with laser ink to make it foil. Okay. Oh gosh, I still crack up when I think about my husband and my daughter's conversation about a laser printer and what they thought that meant. Absolutely hilarious. I'm going to use this one again. I think I'm going to have to get me some more butterfly papers because I keep coming back to the butterflies. I'm a butterflies and flower kind of girl. Hey, Scott. Scott, I need a lesson in foiling. It's for hot foiling. No, can't use ink jet. Oh, okay, hold on. The 250 for hot foiling. No, can't use ink jet. Need laser printer. Right. Okay. All right, let's pick. I love the sunglasses so much. I love this one. This paper pack. The designs in it. Okay, maybe not this thing. So, well, maybe the overall butterfly. This one. Let me get my die back out real quick. I just want to make sure that if I do it, they're gonna show up. And then my little girls. Not really. They won't really show. So no, let's not do that. Let's reserve butterflies for when the butterflies can shine. Where's the cover sheet? Oh boy. Scott's probably like, I do not. Don't sign me up. She's a hot mess. I hope your beer is nice and cold. Happy Friday. Obviously didn't have like a real distinct plan here. I mean, I had an idea. And when I find the thing that's going to be right, it's just going to like scream at me. This is such a cool pack. I was kind of thinking these stripes might be really cool. Let's do stripes. Especially this upper part. I think that'll be really nice. So let's do this one. I think I will foil the whole thing first and then die cut it out. Now I wanted a heart of gold, so I picked this autumn gold. Seems like the right time of year for that color. And just getting all my supplies ready here. I'm gonna use just like a regular copy weight sheet of paper. Only I don't even know. Oh, that's right. For these, we had to use a bigger sheet last time. Where did those go? grabbed more than one. I need like a proper sleeve for my setup here. Like a proper foiling sleeve. I'm sure people who know what they're doing are just laughing at me right now. That's good. I like to make people laugh, so I'm fine with that. I don't know where that piece of paper went. I'll improvise again. Last time I went out, I think I did a bad job of getting that sticker off before. This is not where you come to learn about foiling unless you're paying attention to the chat, because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm learning with you guys. You might come here and learn what not to do. I'm going to cut this piece off. Okay, we'll save that. We'll use it for smaller things. Will this cover this? It does. Nice. Okie dokie. Hey Flo, what about the cool see-through one over your papers from your paper pad? Yeah, you know what? I've been testing that more, Angie, foiling my paper pad papers, and some are a success and some are less of a success. So yeah, and it's not the foil, it's the paper. So the clear ones on it definitely are cool, but I think you might get mixed results. Where are my, I've been foiling on the side. I've been foiling without y'all. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna do my paper like this. 2 sheets of paper. We'll see what happens. It's probably not recommended. Whatever. I have a feeling we're gonna make it through just fine. All right, where is that foiling? Because I have been foiling on the side. I couldn't resist it, couldn't help myself. And I was foiling some of my paper and I got mixed results, which is because my paper is not really supposed to be a foiling paper. I just thought maybe it would work, and it kind of did. Okay, just looking for my test results here. I don't know. I don't know where I put them. I'll find them eventually. Let's see, are they over here? No. Well, whatever. Another time. Okay, get all this stuff out of the way. Oh boy. Okie doke. Now, there's a couple of things I think I need to take into consideration. One would to be like a Swiffer wipe and make sure I don't have lint. 2, testing the different heat settings. There's 2 different ones on this laminator, a 3 mil and a 5 mil. I think we're done with this though. I'm gonna turn it off, unplug it, set it to the side. That humming sound could put me to sleep. Okay. And then maybe letting it cool a bit before I pull the paper off. It's already cooled down. Oh my gosh. Absolutely gorgeous. So pretty. It's so reflective. It just looks dark to you guys, but it is like this gorgeous gold color. I love the stripes. Okay, the 2 sheets of paper worked for me. All right. All right, let's get going. I would just sit and keep going and going with the foiling, but I really want to finish these cards. Okay, so let's do that. I need 4 hearts. I'm going to turn it. I don't want to turn it. I'm going to turn the paper because I want the lines to be going straight across, but I just want my heart to go in the die cutting machine at a slight angle. So I'm going to turn the paper and not the heart. You have to think about those kinds of things with directional paper. Change the setting to die cutting on my die cutting machine. Let me just move my die cutting machine over so I don't shake the camera like an earthquake for the next few minutes. There's about to be a craft-a-lanch. Forecast calls for it. Okay, here we go. My favorite die cutting machine in the world. All right. Let's send it through. Ava Lee, Jessie B. Aw, I like how y'all's names go together. Hi, Shay. Oh, man, it looks so good. And I bet I can just, I'm going to go ahead and remove this one in case the die were to move, but it won't because it has a magnetic sheet. That's the awesome thing about this magnetic sheet. This is a Gina K magnetic platform for her machine, but it also works for this machine that I use because same manufacturer, same machine, essentially, different colors. Okay. Combined, these two things are like the best die cutting choices I ever made. All right, 2 down, 2 to go. I'm going to move this one over as far as I can this time. I've still got my paper as cattywampus as I can, so it's not hitting that bar straight on. It's pretty close though. Good morning, Stephanie. I was just doing some foiling with Crafty Critters foils. And let me move my scissors out of the way. And my laminator, oh boy, how did that happen? Okay. Foiled these lines. Oh gosh, it's hard to show you. There we go. They're gold. Okay. Alrighty, one more. Don't know if we'll get to the poo cards. I was so excited. WJ posted an update on her channel yesterday evening that she and Scott are fine. Wait, sorry, not Scott, Todd. She and Todd are fine in Florida. There's a little flooding on their street, and lots of limbs and things are down. My friend in Tampa, same thing, but they're all fine and everything is good, so praise the Lord. Ave checked in with us yesterday here in the chat, and she is good. I have a few more people to check on myself. If you know anyone there in Florida, check on them. My friend ended up needing to rescue a baby squirrel in her yard. Okay, you may be wondering why I always lift these up, but what that does is it disengages these super strong suction cups that are at the bottom of the machine. These things are no joke, which is so cool because they really stick to your surface. Um, and when you put those flaps down and push them in, it engages those suction cups or disengages them. All right, all of that is done. Let's take a look at what we've got. I need to get my handy dandy brush out, my eye brush. And this is from the same company. It has a scraper. I can't remember how you, oh yeah, right. And then it has a picker. Isn't that cool? This is from Bira Bira as well. All right. And these definitely need some pick action here. Probably could have I could probably intensify my setting a little bit. I had loosened it up and I think I loosened it up a little too much, but that's what's cool about that die cutting machine is that you can change the tension on the blades so that you don't have to do shims and different plates. You do the same plates pretty much every time, but you can change the intensity of it. And you can also use like I could put the better press plates through there and like foiling plates and stuff too, which is really nice. Okay, I think it's gonna go something like that. Maybe like that. All right. Yeah, normally it pokes all these things out really easily, but I think I need to increase the tension just a little bit. With the normal plates that came with the machine, oh my goodness, it just cut like butter. I've never even had to get my pokey tool out. That's why I forgot how the pokey tool worked. Oh my gosh, with my old die cutting machines, I felt like this is what I did all the time, was kind of poke things and rerun them through. This one, I only run things through one time. With my old die cutting machine, I felt like I had to run them through multiple times, especially the more intricate the die. I just can't recommend it enough. Happy Friday, Kate, and welcome. We're just over here playing, starting the day right, having some fun. Oh goodness, you guys, asking for your prayers for my sister-in-law was in a motorcycle accident last night. I don't have any other details than my brother was at the hospital with her. Let me check my phone. I don't have any updates that I know of. Oh, got an update. It was after my bedtime. Scraped up and sore as heck, we'll say. Let's see. Scraped up, sore as heck, but nothing major enough to stay overnight. Oh, God is good. God is good. God is good. Now, that's my brother that my son was with, and he's a bit of a rascal, and he gets his wife into rascally things. She's tough, though. Y'all know she tried card making with me for a while. My sister-in-law, Lily. And, yeah, and that's the brother that made me a card for Christmas a couple of years ago. It still sits on my desk because it's so precious to me that he gave it a try. I gave her a big box of stuff and sent it home with her one time. And then that same Christmas, he made me this card. He had never made a card in his life. you know, aside from maybe a little Christmas card. But my brother Dyron and his wife Lily. So, oh my gosh, I am so relieved that she's okay. Um, and our people are, the people that I know in Florida. Now, obviously, I'm still praying for all the ones I don't know. And I know that not everyone had the same experience. And for some, it's just completely life-changing and difficult. But I guess this is a good reminder to reach out to your loved ones, let them know how much you care and that you're thinking of them. Okay. Do y'all ever make these, or have you ever made these paper flowers like from Sizzix? I still have the dies. I will not destash them. I like to make these big paper flowers. I haven't done it in a long time. Okay. And they look so cool as like party garland. All right. Now, I want to splatter these. I don't think there's any point in me really, I saved the leaves to color up, but I don't think there's really any point in coloring the leaves because I think they're mostly going to be covered. I definitely want to splatter them. And then I also want to distress the edges. So, question is, what do I want to distress those with? What color? Let me go ahead and get the splatter out. I tend to always go back to this one. It's my tried and true favorite. This is the Kuretake metallics, the gold metallics. They just make such beautiful splatter. And, you know, they're in a dry form, easy to store. You can tell that I splatter with them because there's splatter all over this box. So I've got the splatter. I have to think about what color that I want to distress this with. Hmm. In the meantime, I'm thinking some of the gold on these flowers might be really pretty. And I could just do the gold around the edges instead of distress ink, which would match the foiling that we did earlier. Let's try that. This is a Jane Davenport brush. It's empty because these are my favorite. I am not going to fight with that brush I was fighting with yesterday. Okay, just fill it up with my spray bottle. The Tim Holtz spray bottle just fits perfectly in the barrels of these. And I'm going to use this bright gold right here. It's called champagne gold. I think it'll match that foiling very nicely. Get it all activated here. And let's just get going. I'm going to take the edge of my brush like this and put gold around the edges. My mom is headed up to my brother's house today. We get to start watching Princess Buttercup Blossom. Oh boy, she's going to give me a run for my money. She's coming over to stay with us while my mom is gone for 6 days. So I don't know about tomorrow. I'm going to try to go live in the morning, but like, I have a new fur baby, and it'll be her first night spending the night at our house. And I don't know what kind of morning I could potentially have with her. I don't know if she'll just lay and chill or if she's gonna be getting into everything. And I have to leave my craft door open to do a live because I have to invite the internet in for it to work. It doesn't just work because that's what it's supposed to do. It needs like a proper invitation of an open door to work in my craft room. So that's what has me questioning. I will be live if I can. I will not if I can't. And that's the beauty of not having a schedule. I don't have to stress about it. I will hang out with y'all if I can. And if I can't, just know it's Buttercup's fault. That little cutie, too. Which makes me happy. She is spoiled with affection, which, is a beautiful thing. But I know she's just going to want to cuddle 24/7. And she's like 60 pounds of cuddle power. Oh, she's the cutest. We're really hoping she and Faz get along. They've met a couple of times, but not spent a lot of time together. And Fazzy, our dog, really likes being the only dog in the house and is super jealous of anyone getting close to her daddy and potentially her mommy. So yeah, the circus is coming to town basically, you guys. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The doggy circus is on its way. All right, I'm gonna get this good and put lots of water here and tap off some splatter. Where will it go? Nobody knows. Everywhere. Really. This is how I like to splatter, is with a brush handle and then tapping the inky brush on top of it. Everyone likes to do something different. This is my method that I prefer. Okay. I love what the gold did here. I think it's going to tie in our gold hearts really nicely. So they're going to go off to the side. We need to pick a background paper. We need to pick basically some matting layers. So let's do that while all this dries. I have a few pieces over here, just scraps sitting off to the side. That blue is really nice. Let's use that blue. I only have a scrap, so I only have enough for probably 2 cards. Just gonna kind of eyeball where to cut that. Probably won't go very well, but it's what I'm gonna do anyways. Yeah, we had to get a full-blood dog. I've always had pound puppies. I've always had dogs. When I was growing up, when it was time to get a new dog, we would go to the pound and my dad would ask, "Who's getting euthanized today?" That's who we want. He didn't care about the breed, the age, the anything. He was just there to save a life. Sometimes 2, because sometimes it had to be more than one. And that's how we picked my dogs most of my life, except for my bear dog, which she has a really unique story. And I did an art journaling page about her a couple of years ago on my channel. But with my husband, and my daughter, they both have allergies, really bad allergies. So we did need a hypoallergenic dog when we got the one we have now. We had tried non-hypoallergenic on like with fostering, and that never worked. It just had to be a hypoallergenic dog. I really like the way these are lining up. I love these two colors together. These are like definitely a close runner up to yellow as being my favorite colors, like olive or army green and navy blue. Ugh, they just make me happy. Oh my gosh, your lap dog is 123 pounds and loves to snuggle. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Is it like a Great Dane? What kind of dog do you have, Michelle? My brother, Dyron, the one I've been talking about this morning, he got the Cane Corso or whatever they're called. The big, black, cute, huge dogs. Oh, this is so crooked. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. That thing is the biggest baby ever. The biggest sweetheart. Oh my gosh. He just melts when people are around. Like, he's such a sweetie. They actually just found out he has a heart condition from bad breeding, and they gave him a 3-year life expectancy. He's just a pup. He's like 6 or 7 months old. So he gets all the cookies and treats he wants. That's what Lily says. That he gets what he wants. She has a hard time telling him no, and I understand. Okay, now all these cards aren't going to look the same because I'm working with scraps. And some of these scraps aren't even going to necessarily work, but we'll see what we can do. I think I can make that one work. But something like this is where this card is headed. I kind of, man, I wish I could find my embroidery floss. Because I kind of want to like, I think it'd be so cute to tie a bow on this card. Let's see, I have a little bit of randomness over here. I don't know what this is from. Oh, this is my waxed thread from bookbinding. But what I was thinking, oh, there's my mama. Sorry, I usually have that on silent. Everyone on my phone, all my favorites, they have their own song, ringtone, so that I know who's calling. And I can run across the room and pick it up. She's probably calling to give me the Lily update. Okay, I like it with the bow. It's not like a big pretty bow. It's a rustic sunflower bow. It's very shapeable because it's waxed linen. Okay. I'm just kind of playing around at this point. I like it like that. Okay. Let's make this happen. All right. an exorbitant amount of foam. Hey, TR. Oh, a Maltese Shih Tzu. Oh, those are so cute. I had a Lhasa. Oh, thanks, TR. This is to cheer up some friends in Florida and let them know I'm thinking of them. Sending paper hugs. That's what's beautiful about our hobby, is we get to express love and care and kindness over and over and over again. Okay. Now we'll put that on a 5x7. Yes, I'm still using the card bases that I don't necessarily love, but whatever. They get the job done. It's feel wasteful not using them. So this is where we're headed with these. Don't worry about that being crooked. It'll be fine. I'm even sending this to card makers and I'm not worried about it. It's because I cut it with scissors instead of a paper trimmer. It's fine. One done. One done. Okay. Next. Places. All right. This one's going to go on here. A beagle. Beagles are so cute. I don't think there's a dog breed I don't like. To be honest. But they're so cute. I'm so glad that we got so many types of breeds of dogs and cats, but I don't get to have cats. So I am truly a dog person in that way. I get to have lots of paper cats. I think that's why I craft with cats more than dogs and paper crafting, because that's the only way I get to have cats. This may be funky and most people probably wouldn't do it, but I don't mind where this scrap hits behind this one. I'm going to glue it down. That's the fun thing about using your scraps, is you might make choices and make cards you wouldn't think to make otherwise, but then you might end up liking it. So I'm going to go for it. Okay. Yeah, I put glue down there. Didn't really need to do that. I'm looking off to the side. I'm wishing I had a scrap to put down here. This is one of the leftover ones from the train station. Just to help even things out a bit. All right. Now I'm going to position this up here. Different, really different, but I'm not mad at it. I don't mind it. All right. And then we honestly have kind of more area where we could drop the girls down lower if we wanted. Now, I didn't put ribbon on this one. Yeah, I think I will bring the girls down just a little bit here. I could also bring in another scrap to go behind it if I wanted to. But this is the last scrap I have, and I might try to make this work. Oh, it won't really work. There. It's So what if I use a paper trimmer? I've got a few. Not even measuring it, just eyeballing how much I might want to cut off. You could fill it in, but no, I like it like this. I'm gonna leave it. All right, I'm gonna leave it. And I think I'll add some ribbon along here. And now I just have to decide if I want the girls, I think I want them straight up and down again. Okay. Put that about right there. I'm going to put a little more of this paper behind it. Again, to kind of level it up. I think I need 3 levels to bump it up. We're going to bump it up. Hi, Veronica Love. Yes, 5x7. I do make A2 from time to time. I really like mini slimlines, but I almost never make them unless it's like a sheet load or something. Typically, I'm 5x7 is my go-to. I bumped it up a little too much, but definitely don't have to worry about it sinking. Made it on time for the bus yesterday, even though I left later from yesterday's live than I ever have left before. We still made it on time. Yay for us. Okay. We have just this little bit. I think I'll save it for the next card. I was going to say I could just tie a bow and glue the bow on. That also would be an option. But I'm going to save this one for the next card. Okay, I'll come back to this. I'll embellish this some other way. It's not done. I know it's not done. I can tell. It's not giving me the done vibes. I'm going to have to grab more paper. All right, let's see what else I have in my scraps. Oh, well, looky there. I have more of this. It's a different, okay. It's not the same paper, but it's pretty much the same color. Ooh, I like this scrap. This would be nice because it would bring in the pink from that one little girl's dress. So let's play with this one. We might use the green as a matting layer. Let's bring in this pink and see. All right, this has been a little beat up. It is in the scrap box after all. I used watercolor, Veronica. I did a part 1 video yesterday. And I didn't have enough time to finish the cards. So today I just came back for like assembly and finishing the cards. So you can check that out if you like. Now for my backgrounds here, I used watercolor. That's all I used yesterday. Let's do 5 3/4 on both of these. So I used watercolor to do the flower, the background. I used watercolor for my splatter, and then I used watercolor for my little girls. Now I did use a little bit of alcohol markers in their hair. It's very subtle. And then today we might go in and use gel pens to color in like the hearts on her shirt and the polka dots. Does her shirt really match this paper? Yeah, it'll be fine. Because there will be a bit of separation. So it'll just kind of bring in the pink and make more sense of the pink. Okay, let's get that green scrap and let's use this behind it as the final matting layer. Oh, I like that. It's fun. Okay. So it was 4. My last piece was 4. Let's do 4 1/2. Oh, I can't do 6 1/2. Let's do 4 1/4. I also can't do 6 1/4 because this is only 12 inches long. I have to do it at 6. Let's see what this looks like. It'll be fine. It'll just be a much thinner border than what our last card had. I could cut down the pink more. It kind of feels like a watermelon. The pink with the green behind it, it's giving me watermelon vibes. It'll be fine. Okay. I think it'll be just fine. Watermelon vibes never bothered me. Hi, Miss Bertha. Linda Veal, did I say hi to you? Hi, Miss Paula Rice. Good morning. Oh, I know, Melissa. She has a 14-pound dog that is the boss and a 123-pound dog that's the baby. That is how it always goes. Sparkleheart, my daughter, and I like to watch a lot of dog videos and cat, just animal videos in general. We love the dodo. And we were watching some Pomeranians last night. Boss people around. It's hilarious. Good for a laugh. It's a good way to end the day. We like to end our day with a little bit of fun animal videos. Abbott Elementary is back for another season. We just watched the first episode last night. We really enjoy that show. I think it's on Hulu. I don't know what network it airs on TV. Maybe ABC or NBC. I don't know. I don't keep up with that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's an enjoyable show. Loving the cards. Well, thank you. I caught really only about 10 minutes of the mindless crafting video and the reveal of the stamp of the month. I'm sure a lot of you were there. Some really fun sentiments. I like the house it's shaking, and there's just some fun ones, classic sentiments, but also just some really fun ones. So I look forward to getting that in the mail. All right, the only other random piece of an embroidery floss that I have on my desk is this black and white one. And I would have to tie this around the entire base because I've already glued down all 3 layers. I don't know. You don't know until you try. So let's just try it. I thought I was going to do slow stitching this year. It was like a goal I had set for myself, and it made me miserable. So I stopped, and I haven't been able to find my embroidery floss first. Like, I'm pretty sure I didn't throw it out. Why would I wouldn't do that. I would not do that. I don't even throw out little scraps of paper. I would never throw out a whole bag of embroidery floss, but I cannot find it. Oh, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. This is from a Desiree package. It's actually not bothering me, but I do think I'll move it down here, put a little bit behind the heart, and just let it pop out from behind the heart. Something like this. Maybe bump it up just a bit. I don't know. This is how it goes with me. I just play. I don't have any preconceived ideas of how these cards are going to turn out. Okay. Oh, thanks, Stephanie. All right. I kind of like a sideways bow. All right. And then we'll put these down here. And I think we're set. Can get these out of the way. Grab a couple more card bases. Well, so if you average it out, yesterday's video was an hour long. This one's an hour long. These cards take about 30 minutes each to make. When all is said and done, totally worth it to tell someone that you care. You don't even have to time yourself. I just know because I make videos and hang out with you guys. All right. It's going to look something like that. So let's get these on. It's kind of fun. We used up scraps, but they don't look like scrappy cards. I mean, in my opinion, they may look scrappy to you. But believe me, I can get much more scrappy than this. Yeah, they don't really look scrappy, but they are. All of these matting layers were just from the scrap pile. I had fun foiling, and I have this piece left, which is just lovely. It's fun to play in your card making and just discover as you go where you're even going. You're like, oh, so that's where I was headed. I didn't even know it. That's how I usually feel. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Stephanie. I love butterflies and butterfly dies. I don't know if Crafty Critta has Spellbinders butterfly dice, but I do know that they carry Spellbinders, and I recently got some Spellbinders butterfly dies that are so cool because they cut the body and the wings separately, and there's different sizes. Oh, I really like them. But yeah, you know, Crafty Critta is local to you, so definitely check them out. That's also where all this foiling stuff came from today. the toner paper, the foil. All right, and let's pop these little cuties up. Stephanie, you also have, like, I know your stash, but you also have a Cricut Joy. You might be able to cut, I guess you probably cut out your butterflies with your Cricut Joy. All right, almost there. Oh my gosh, I had the weirdest dream. The last dream that I woke up from, I was like partying with like Brad Pitt and his family. He had a family, and I don't know. He wasn't social, but his wife was just amazing. She had these really pretty blue eyes. None of this is real. It's my dream. And we just had a good old time. But I had okay, I'm telling you, this is a dream, right? So it's going to be really weird. One of my dreams, it's going to be real weird. I had a skirt that would convert into a four-wheeler. It looked like a normal skirt. But when I would go to sit down, it would turn into a four-wheeler. I think Lily was on my mind. and then we took like an ice boat. Oh my gosh, it was wild and fun. It was a fun dream. I remember their bathroom being like so next level. And then I woke up to make cards with y'all. I think Brad had a little social anxiety. We all do, Brad. It's okay. All right. One level or another. That's what I tell myself anyways. Let's get out some... Oh. I have a whole bunch that are kind of were not put back in their place. My glitter ones. I used those the other day for my squirrels. I only see one. I don't know where my other ones went. Here's... Nope, that's the wrong brand. That's not one. Well, shucks. I'll have to round up my gel pens again, but let's pick some colors. Let's do, I know we don't really have any purple, but we're going to do it anyways. Purple, and then let's do a little more yellow. And these are like fluorescent. Okay. Real quick, and then I gotta go. Gonna add a little bit, looking all over my desk, of gel pen detail here with the polka dots. I'll even add my own polka dots because I can with a gel pen. Oh yeah, somebody else was thinking more polka dots too. Okay, we just had to cut this stamp a little short, the stamped image, yesterday. Okay, so I'm gonna do all my purple at once. This is such a minor detail, but I feel like I want it with the little details of their dress. And she's gonna have yellow. I don't know, it just kind of finishes it off for me, especially the heart, the yellow hearts. I still need to finish the inside of the cards. Obviously, not going to make it through that today. But I have a couple of sentiments like sending hugs and things like that. I'm moving on after this. I am not coming back to do a part 3. So I'm just going to do the insides and send them to some Florida friends on my own time. I think I'm going to change her little barrette to purple. But it's been fun making these. I like the way they came together. This one's definitely missing a detail. We're gonna have to add a bow to that one because I like the bows on these other 3. Okay. She would look cute with some rosy cheeks, wouldn't she? Test my marker on a separate sheet of paper. Let's just give her a little rosy cheek. Maybe it's not too little. Let's give her a big rosy cheek. That's more accurate. Okay, let's put a bow on it. I think I like this black and white after all. Okay. Let's just put it right there. That's kind of where all the others ended up. And I'm going to glue it on. And we made 4 cards. Now I look back and go, yeah, I could have painted the leaves green, but I thought we were going to cover them up. But they're okay. I don't mind them black and white. And on all the other cards, they are more covered. It's just on this particular one, the leaves are more exposed. You could always go back in and color them after the fact too. I could use whatever. I'm going to put some Wink Stella on this. We're going to Wink Stella this flower. I kind of squeezed out a whole bunch. Oh yeah. Wink Stella is so awesome. Let's look at the difference. It's hard to show on camera. Wink Stella is like the hardest thing to show on camera, but it's all glittery. These aren't. We're going to make them all glittery. Now, this is reactivating the watercolor. So, just kind of tap it off before I switch from brown to yellow. Okay, there we go. Everybody's gonna be shining with glitter. Hi, Shannon. Hi, Cordelia. How are y'all doing? So good to see you. There we go. Okay. There we go. They're all winked up. They're all stellaed. All right. Now, I have to call it done. I think they're done. I think they're super cute too. I'll be happy to send these to friends. I need to make more. And the next time I make some though, I'm going to use the Winnie the Pooh set. I had it right here and I don't know where it went. But yeah, I want to make more with the Winnie the Pooh set next. But I have some other things I want to make too. So I don't know. I don't know what I'll make next. It's a mystery for you and me. But this is what we made today and yesterday, and we're done. Let me catch up to anything. You did make it back before the end. Oh, good, Bertha. I'm glad I can give you some layering ideas. Some of them do, Linda, and some of them don't. Hi, Maddie. Oh, thanks, Flo, for reminding everyone about the thumbs up. It really does help us. When you tell people YouTube that you like this video, then they show it to more people, and that's how it helps. Plus, we get the feedback of like, oh, okay, they like that. I'll keep doing that thing. Yeah, the starter kits come with it. Some of them don't. I'm catching up. Transformer clothes. That's a great dream, Biddy. Yeah. Yeah, it just looked like a really cute, like pleated kind of skirt, but then underneath was a four-wheeler. Oh my gosh. Ah, I see, Stephanie. Hi, Heidi. Oh, sorry you missed all the fun. We got a little bit, right? And Sharon. Oh gosh. Yeah, it's going to take a little while for the cards to probably get there. It's not going to be priority or anytime soon, I wouldn't think. I know they need to get supplies and other things in first, and so many of the roads probably just aren't passable or good. Gladys Perrin, hi, how are you? So good to see you. Oh, thanks, Scott. I hope you guys have a wonderful Friday night and weekend ahead. Yep. All right. I might be here tomorrow. I might not. I'm not sure. It depends on Blossom, Princess Buttercup Blossom. If she's behaving, I'll be here. If she's misbehaving, I will not. It's a dog's world, y'all. I'm just living in it. All right. I love you guys so much. I will see you next time, whenever next time is. Thanks so much for hanging out with me and spending your time with me. I hope you had fun. Go make somebody a card, cheer them up, send them some paper hugs. It's good for everyone. It's good for you. It's good for them. Good for the soul. All right. See y'all later. Bye.